let's change the thumbnail up. Because broadcasting from PlayStation doesn't let you change the thumbnail for some reason. Bit weird, but oh well. I mean, that thumbnail's fine, to be honest, but I'm still going to change it. Tiny scale. Hello, Jupiter is here and MC Mappings. I'm just setting stuff up quickly. No, that is not the right video. Okay. And Norwegian Mappings, hello. And Carlos, hello. Alright, I'm just going to kind of have that up by the side. Now we're going to get started in a second. Okay. Hello, Christopher. We're going to get started in a second. So yeah, we're doing tiny scale, ocean borders, tiny scale. So I think it's the same one that JP Wilson's building. And yeah, I will be doing tutorials on this scale. I know JP Wilson's doing them as well, but I'm also gonna do tutorials. Because that's pretty fun, you know, that's pretty nifty. No, it's tiny scale. And so basically, yeah, I'm just gonna speed run this. Well, not speed run, but you know, I'm gonna see how many countries we can build. In this video stream, I aim to get like most of Europe done, hopefully. Hello, Liam goes geomapping. Yeah, I'm aiming to get most of this done, so I'm just gonna get started with actually yeah, right, let's get started. I'm gonna see how much I can do because I'm on a time, you know, limit. Well, not a time, yeah, I haven't got much time, so we're just gonna see how much I can get done in that time. Hopefully it's most of Europe. Yeah, I did have a world on this before that I made a short on. You probably saw Tiny Scale Europe Showcase as a short, but well, the world got corrupted, so I never continued it. But now I am continuing, which is really cool. So we're continuing with tiny scale. How are you able to make such a large scale but not Quebio scale? How are you able to make such a large scale but not Quebio scale tutorials? Large scale is humongous. Well, I don't make large scale tutorials. I make Quebio scale tutorials, so I don't know what you mean. I make tutorials for Quebio scale and I build large scale in my shorts. So, yeah. The tutorials I make are Quebio scale. You made a video. Nice. No, yeah, I make shorts about large scale, but no Quebio scale. Yeah. Sorry, I got your comments, your questions mixed up there, but yeah. Well, I make shorts on large scale, and I don't make shorts on Quebio scale because I've already completed the scale, so there's no point. You'll make medium scale tutorials. Good luck. If you're doing lakes, you're gonna be in pain doing those tutorials, just saying. I don't think anyone's actually done medium scale tutorials, even Reich. Like, Reich hasn't started doing medium scale tutorials because they're not fun, they're too painful. And that's the reason I'm not building mid scale in this. Well, actually, the main reason is because people voted tiny scale. Yeah, I don't mind. Ask questions. I don't mind. Yeah, that's the main reason I'm not building thingy mid scale. I'm in the middle of building small scale. Thanks for the tutorials, I'm sure you mean. First of all, when I make the 1940 Quebio scale ref, will you make it? Probably not. I only really do Was it modern day maps? I guess I've done a couple. What's it? I guess I've done like what 1930 and 1914 big scale and a little bit of 1942. But yeah, maybe I'll build it. I think there's already a 1914 Quebio scale ref though. And what was it? I have a question. Why is your profile picture the British orangutan? Because that's why I put it as. When's the Antarctica tutorial? After Brazil and Uruguay, which will probably come out on Saturday. And then I'll just keep going down like this. I don't know why the ref looks weird and it messes this up halfway through. I'm just going to keep it like that. I helped in Mason's mappings. What, big scale, I'm guessing? Because you said that. You did Mason's mapping, so I'm assuming you mean big scale. I'm making 1940 ref. Russian Eagle is not easy, trust me. Yeah, I know. I can probably imagine that it's pretty painful to build. Alright. As I said this, I'm trying to go fast here because I want to complete a lot of countries. And the reason I'm filling this in by hand is because it's probably just quicker to do it that way. So we're just going to keep filling in. Yeah, I probably build a little bit too fast sometimes because I do make a couple mistakes sometimes, but oh well. Tibet flag, what? The Tibet flag is also pretty hard. Yeah, I can imagine that. Rest is easy. I'm just trying to think. China's all right. You're not gonna have fun with Africa. All the colonial flags, just massive British flags everywhere. That won't be very fun, I don't think. And Persia might not be very fun, but since it's a small scale, I guess it's fine. Mexico won't be fun. You finished Africa. Oh, well, there you go then. Started America, yeah. Mexico won't be fun. Canada will be pretty painful. What? Oh no. I didn't turn the tick speed to 0. Go away, dirt. I always keep my tick speed on 0. I don't need dirt appearing. What part am I on? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And now there's the UK done. So we're one country down already. We're already one country down, which is pretty nice. Oh. So I'm going to see how many countries we can just build in this stream. I keep on calling it a video nearly, but it's a stream. Yeah, I could have done the other version of Tiny Scale, the one that doesn't have ocean borders, but it does have a lot more lakes. But I figured I'm already sick of lakes with large scale Kazakhstan, so I don't want to build anymore. And there's also the fact that large scale India is what I'm building now, and it's not fun. Like, so many lakes. I think we need to revamp the small scale ref because it's disgusting. I mean, small scale's alright. I think it's been revamped enough times, to be honest. I mean, I don't like small scale because the projection's not good and the coastlines are just not complicated enough. I want it to look like realistic, like the actual world. That's why I prefer like Lucas Lucky Blast small scale and what's it? K10 small scale. Medium scale with sea border. Yeah, I've done that as well. And Carlos is building huge scale. That's nice. Good luck. There we go. 2 countries down. Alright, now we move on to France. Let's go. 2, 1, 2. I'll just quickly build Luxembourg here. 3 countries down, just like that. I need to tell you my secret. What? Tell you a secret, but you don't need to tell any other mapper. Well, it wouldn't be a good place to say it in this stream because there's 9 other people that are gonna read it. 3 countries down. Oui, I agree. Oh, here's our 4th country. Boom, Monaco. You're Norwegian, but not German. Oh, sorry, I've read that wrong. You're not Norwegian, but German. You just like Norway. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, here we go. You ready? 5 countries down. Let me get it. Boom! 5 countries down. Andorra. Just like that. We're nearly done with France now. Yeah, I'm trying to go pretty fast, so sorry if you can't keep up or something. I don't know. I mean, I doubt anyone's using this stream as a tutorial because that wouldn't be very easy to follow. But I'm just saying I'm building very fast because I'm trying to complete as much as I can. Okay, now right here. Do a line down. We're nearly done with France now. Finland lakes. Yeah, I can imagine they're not fun. That's why I didn't build lakes for my huge scale, but then I built Libya and it was 30 blocks off, so yeah, I'm not even kidding about that. I was building Egypt and I counted out all the lines, but I missed one of the lines that goes down along like the flat part of Egypt. You know, the straight line border part. I missed one of the 30 block lines, so it was very off. I thought the scale was smaller than mini scale, but it's bigger. Yeah, it is. It's slightly bigger. I mean, I could fill this in by hand, but I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna have any comment on what you said because I don't want to get cancelled. Oh my days, I forgot to replace water. Oh my goody gone drops. Well, this is a great stream so far, isn't it? I forgot to put replace water. Oh, brother. Oh, no. Okay, so we lost half of the UK and all of Ireland and half of France. It's right, we can recover. It's not as bad as Albania. If you know, you know. That wasn't a sound, that wasn't me. That was, a siren. That was a siren, that sound wasn't me. I don't know what that sound came from. Oh, brother. I guess I could just follow the dirt, so it's actually quite useful to have the dirt. Never mind, it isn't, because the dirt's wrong. Oh, brother. If a country attacks a NATO country. Well, maybe not in the modern day, I'd say, because the US is doing interesting things. Oh, brother, we have made some mistakes. Forgot to do replace water in the mid-scale when I was doing Egypt. Yeah, that sucks as well, because mid-scale has so many lakes and islands and stuff that you probably deleted from that, I can imagine. So for anyone that just joined, I accidentally deleted half of the UK when I was trying to fill in Florence, which sucks, but we continue. Need to get this man to 1k. Yeah, I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting. Literally every day I'm like, surely it's today, but no. I think we'll get 1k by the end of March though, definitely. Probably by the end of the week, which would be pretty cool. Oh, I missed one little block right here. Hello, Jacob Geography. Just deleted half of the UK whilst I was trying to fill in France, which sucks. Not very fun. Oof. But two more. Yeah, maybe we'll get it this stream. Maybe. Oof. Oh, I'm quite annoyed with myself that I didn't put in water, replace water there, because it's meant to be a speed run. I'm meant to be going fast. You can't just wipe half a country off the map. Okay, you have a dare. Eight people watching. If you just joined, I just deleted the UK accidentally. I didn't mean to. I was filling in France and I forgot to replace water in the command, so it made a giant square. If this stream gets 1k subs, you have to delete one of your Minecraft. Okay, sure. I have literally like 50 worlds at the bottom of my like thing that I just never play on, like survival worlds from like a couple years ago or something. I don't know. I don't clear out my worlds often. But a map that has much progress, definitely not. No, I'm not. If I hit 1k this stream, I'll hit 1k this stream, then that's it. Because slash redo doesn't work in thingy. In Bedrock Edition, it doesn't work, I don't think. Does it? I'm actually not going to test it. It doesn't matter anyway, because I'm back up to where I was. Oh wait, no I'm not. Sorry, I forgot Ireland. My bad, gang. Yeah, this is a bit of a setback, but we continue. So I could probably be done with Germany by now, honestly. Annoying. Quite annoying. We will continue. 11 people in the stream. I like rarely ever get that many. Well, I guess I rarely ever stream, do I? That is a reason. Now we fill in Ireland. I'm getting deja vu. I think I've done this before. Maybe in this stream. I'm not sure. That wasted a lot of time though. There we go. Now we're back up to where we were before. And now I cannot forget the replace water. That is an ideal. That is a important. There you go. I don't know why I said ideal. That's a very important part of filling in this country. And any country, to be honest. Alright, let's not mess this up. Blue concrete. Replace water. Boom, there we go. See, that's how it's meant to go. You should make a custom scale. Nah. First of all, I don't know how to make a scale. Second of all, there's already so many that I feel like there's no point. Like, if you're gonna make a new scale, you either make it like it will either be like similar to any other scale that already exists, or it will just have to be extremely giant, and I don't want to make an extremely giant scale. And you can't just make it tiny, because then people will like finish it in like half a day. You made the tiniest scale in Minecraft. Well, I think there was already a tiniest scale up possible. It's just the button scale. No, that's not actually the tiniest scale. I will literally build the tiniest scale in the game right now. There you go. That's the world. So 1 block is not the tiniest scale. It's actually that. So there you go. So yeah, it's a very small scale. Alright, there we go. I lost count. How many countries have we built? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, 7. I'll make an even tinier scale. It's not even a single block. Yeah, I know. You can use a button. Oh. Oh. That's right. Yeah. You can use black wool for the countries. Yeah, I know. I just prefer it. It looks better like this in my... Well, I guess it doesn't. But I don't like using... Fine. Look, I'll put in black wool, but I'm just saying I don't think it looks as good. See, it looks off, you know? It just doesn't look right. Favourite scale, I don't know. Large scale, I don't know. Because that's the one I'm building right now. It's just... Yeah. It's the one I'm building the most currently. But my favourite scale changes depending on whichever one I'm building, really. Mid-scale, yeah, I mean, I can see why you'd like mid-scale, but just wait until you get to, like, Russia, or, Canada was what, you know, took me out. Yeah, Canada was not fun for me, personally. And large-scale Canada's probably gonna, not be fun at all. Funny how there's scales that are smaller than small scale, but have a lot of detail that not even small scale has. Well, yeah, but there's other kinds of small scale that aren't just like the one that everyone knows, you know, like the Makata projection. Like there's other types of small scale that are better than just normal Makata projection small scale. Alright, there's Germany nearly done. Those grey blocks up there are just to show the coast. Actually, I don't like it. I'm going to break them. I think you only really need to do that for a big scale, like, you know, huge scale or large scale or something. Speaking of, once I'm done with India and stuff, would you prefer I kept on going down into, like, Southeast Asia, or would you want me to go up into Europe for large scale? I'm just curious. Do you want to see Europe after, like Greece following on into Europe, or do you want to see like India going on into Southeast Asia? Like, what do you want to see after I've built the Indian subcontinent? Because I kind of want to build Europe, but yeah, whatever you guys want. Do you want Southeast Asia, or do you want like China, or what? Or do you want Africa? You know, what do you want next for the large scale shorts? Africa. You have many projects, and this stream you started another one. Yeah. Well, Well, it's not a new project because I know I'm going to do tutorials on it, and plus I already had Europe done, but the world got corrupted and deleted. So it's not exactly a new project. And plus, most of my projects and worlds that I have are like old worlds that I hardly play on. Like the only ones I'm really doing, tiny scale, the tutorials that I do, large scale, big scale, 1942, and that's pretty much it. I like to have a lot of projects because it means you can build whichever one you want at any given time. You don't need to lock in on one and get sick of it. Yeah, now we're building Switzerland. There's Luxembourg done. Oh, Liechtenstein, my bad. I lost count of how many countries there are, and I don't want to. You'll transfer to German mapping soon. Alright. There we go. And now we continue. Austria. 10. Yeah, probably. I think it is 10. Now we build Austria. If it weren't for that minor setback, we'd probably be like halfway done with Europe by now. But, oh well. And the stream's going to be ending soon. I know bro, it's only 20 minutes, bro. I don't want to end the stream soon. The thing is, I'm just so short on time. I'm trying to build as much as I can in as short a time as possible, but I just don't have a lot of time. Because I started the stream really late. Yeah, well, I'll do Italy soon. I'm just building all the small countries first because they're fun and easy. Let's go. Hello, not the Goblino. I'm building tiny scale. There we go. And now I will build Italy. There's the Vatican done. You joined? Yeah, it's cause I joined the wrong person. I meant to join one of my friends, but I accidentally joined your map. I didn't mean to. I was trying to join one of my friends, but I misclicked. Alright. There we go, and now we build this island. Done there, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, now we get started. I build Germany mega scale. Alright, good luck. Now I will get started with the first ocean border country that I'm doing. And that will be this one. I need white, red, and grey. Oh wait, I forgot. Right, boom. There's Malta. It doesn't look much like Malta, but there you go. It looks a bit awkward. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring... Oh, I forgot a bit. I'm going to bring all of these grey concretes down by one. cyan concrete, sorry. It's not a keyboard, it's a controller, but oh well. Yeah, I play on PlayStation. Yeah, I am speedrunning. I'm like spamming buttons on my controller to get this done. Yeah, I play on controller because I only have a PS. Well, I guess I could play on keyboard because I do have a keyboard, but I prefer controller because it's what I've always played on. Alright, well, there's Malta. Yeah. Let's go. Now we continue with Italy. Console is Java. No, console is Bedrock. Java is PC and Bedrock if you want to play that. You earlier said Bedrock. No, yeah. Console is Bedrock edition. History of Italy. Well, it's quite complicated. Pretty complicated. Right, now we will... Yeah, oh, I forgot. We need to build Corsica and Sicilia. Italy is the best history I've seen. Yeah. I guess so, but... I mean, there's other places with good history as well. I think in recent history, Italy hasn't been as, big as, obviously, they once were. France also has a good history, yeah. I mean, I guess every country has a good part of their history. It just kind of depends when you look at it. Because, like, if you say look at history and look at Italy in, like, 1945 or something, it's not that good. But you look at Italy in, like what's it, like 200 AD or like 100 AD, it's like, yeah, that's really good. Every country has decent history if you look at the right time. Talk about South Sudan. Well, look at the area, I'm sure a long time ago, you'll find a place that is alright. Like, go back to where South Sudan is right now, you'll find a place that was like the first kind of South Sudan you've ever seen, and it's like, there you go. Their history is probably alright. There was probably a decent time for every area of the world. Like, if you're linking where a country is back to whatever empire or civilization was there before. There we go, that's Italy done. And there we go, we're making good progress here. Now we build Spain and Portugal and Gibraltar. What tutorial will you do next? I've already said it literally in this stream that it's going to be these tutorials. I'm going to do tutorials on this. Well, I might have said it really early on before you joined, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, it's going to be tutorials on this scale. I know JP Wilson's already doing tutorials, but... oh well. There we go. There's Gibraltar. That is the wrong block. You should do a series on world map from memory. No. I could do... yeah, I know it's really hard. I believe you. I could, but I just feel like I don't want to be honest. I've already got enough series on my channel. series, I don't know. And just connect to there. Yeah. How many blocks is that? Just make sure. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. Right. Well, there's Spain. We'll quickly do the Spanish flag. Greece or Turkey? I don't know. They're both quite cool, I guess. Turkey, they've both got good food, both got good history. I guess Turkey's stronger in terms of military, but I think Greece. I don't know actually which one gets more tourism. It's probably quite equal, because obviously lots of people are going to Istanbul, but there's also lots of people going to Greece to see, like, you know, all their. You'll be able to choose France. All right, goodbye. Have fun, I guess. I'm doing great on Quebio scale tutorials. Yeah, well, I try. You know, I don't enjoy doing tutorials whatsoever, but I still make them because, you know, other people like the tutorials, especially if there's times where you might not have a ref for something. Their tutorials are quite good. Yeah, and that's also another reason I like doing tutorials, because it brings more people into geomapping. Because sometimes someone could just be scrolling and they're like, oh wow, tutorials, this looks quite cool, I'm going to build them, and then they get into geomapping and they start doing all that stuff, which is all we really want at the end of the day. A big community of nerds who like maps, because I'm just not going to deny it, that's what geomappers are. Alright, this Spanish emblem is not bad at this scale. I searched Minecraft maps and there was a scale that looked really cool because it was cool. Alright, let's see, how much time do I have? Oh, I probably have until like 4:30. So yeah, this is a very short stream. Well, I guess it's 40 minutes. But I'd like to stream for at least an hour. Oh well. Oh, a little bit more blue. And now we fill this with yellow. I'll try to finish Iberia. And then after that, I'll do a bunch of small countries. Just to, you know, get the remaining time, spend it well instead of spending it all on one big country that doesn't fill out too much of the map. And as in like a big country, I mean somewhere like, I don't know, Poland. I mean, I guess I could build Poland because it doesn't look like it'd take that long. But I'll just build a bunch of small Visegrad countries and stuff. Do I have yellow? Yes. Now we build Portugal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's right. Now we build Portugal. Russia crying in the corner. Yeah, well, I'm not going to build Russia in this stream. Yeah, building the Falklands in the UK tutorial was not going to be easy. I mean, on a mini-scale map, yeah, I build the Falklands in its own tutorial. Oh, that's what I'm going to do for Quebio scale. I'm going to do the Falklands, not in its own tutorial, but in like the final islands tutorial. So, oh, that's wrong. So what I'm going to do is Brazil and Uruguay, then I'll do Antarctica as one tutorial. And then I'll do islands and ocean border as its own. And if I have time, I might put islands and ocean border and Antarctica in one video together. But we'll see, because I think Antarctica is going to take quite a while. There we go, Portugal. Right, there's Iberia done. This map is looking pretty good already. Now I'll just quickly build Denmark. Split Antarctica as it's really big. No, I'm going to build it in one tutorial. It looks like it'd be pretty bad, but it won't be. It will not be bad. Because I'll only really split tutorials if the whole video is going to be over an hour long. Other than that, it's fine. Yeah, I know I'm going pretty much the length of the whole world, but it looks like it'll be terrible, but trust me, it'll be like a 20-minute tutorial. It won't be that bad. Russia only took about 30 minutes, and that's with a really complicated coast. What's it? Antarctica doesn't have a complicated coast. Yeah, well, that's because Canada would have taken over an hour on its own. With all the, you know, what's it? Little complicated coast and stuff. Why Russia wants to take Ukraine territory, like Russia's already fat. Yeah. But then, I guess, you could make the same argument for the USA trying to take over Canada and whatnot. It's just how countries like to do things. And plus, half of Russia is a frozen wasteland. I'm not saying what they're doing is good, but I think it's for a warm water port, because Russia doesn't have a warm water port. Like, they can't export stuff. So, yeah, and so they don't join NATO. But it's also to get a warm water port from Ukraine, so they can have a better economy, but they won't get a better economy because tariffs from literally every single country in the world, pretty much, other than a certain few. Yeah, Russia. I can't see Russia becoming a big. I think the only. I don't know how to say something without it being. I think the main reason people are like Russia's a big threat is because of their nukes, and we all know Putin would be pretty willing to use them. So yeah, I think that's something that's, I guess, the big danger about Russia is just the fact that they have loads of nukes. It's kind of the same with North Korea, I guess. Anyone with nukes is a big danger to anyone. Alright, now we build Hungary. Yeah, I don't know who I see as the big threat in the world to at least Western countries. I don't know. Yeah, 300 nukes. Yeah, modern day nukes definitely. 300 would just flatten the world. I mean, like, if you just say drop one nuke in every city that's like got over 10 million people, it's so like spread out across the world, you would literally wipe out half the. Why don't we just say that so calmly? Well, it's just. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I just how I speak. Alright, well, I guess we'll build Poland because I've still got a little bit more time. I don't have to go quite yet. I'm just going to stream until I have to go. Yeah, Russia has a lot of nukes. Oh. Okay. I think I'll finish up Croatia quickly and then I'll go. We don't get to build Poland, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to have to proper speedrun Croatia. Alright. Well, it's been a good stream. But now I have to go. I'll finish Croatia off stream because I've got to go right now.
Well, you got my mum.
Yeah. Goodbye.